Well, against better judgment, we're bringing another animal on the farm. So, in preparation for this little guy's arrival, I'm gonna put a couple T-posts in right here so we can block the barnyard off and keep him and Rochambeau at least confined in here for a couple days. And I hope I can get a small enough opening in it that the pigs can come in and out without too much issue, and we can just let this guy figure out what home is and all that good stuff. So it's about 40 degrees this morning, a little breezy. So I got a lead on some wood chips that I want to start spreading out in here just to try to dry this up a little bit. Like I said, we've tried all kinds of things, but it eventually gets stomped in the ground and turned to mud. But it'll probably help a little bit right now. That's if the wood chip connection comes through. So I just fed all these turds some acorn squash and potatoes and yams. Exercise there. I just dropped a couple T-posts. As you can see, I got a piece of hog panel right there with a gap at the bottom. I'm hoping the pigs can walk underneath that, and then I just took this old gate and put it right there. It's only going to be here for a couple days. All right, we're just waiting on our new arrival, and I will have the camera set up. Roe seems to be doing much better. I haven't seen snot in his nose the last couple days. He's been eager to eat. I just took his blanket off. He's going to be a little mad at me because he probably wants to go out there and roll in the mud. I don't think he'll roll up here. It's a little too juicy. Come on, bud.
Here he goes.
You know where the water is.
Aww, he's so fluffy.
Bit of drama on the farm yesterday. Calf got delivered, no problem at all whatsoever. We're kind of standing here for a few minutes, just checking him out, and you got a new animal, you might as well get to know him a little bit. And we hear some squealing and carrying on going down here at the bottom of the hill, and we got Timber down there attempting to breed Maisie. She was having none of it, so she pretty much sat down on him. I think what happened is when he went to do his business, she ended up tweaking her leg a little bit and was obviously in some discomfort and pain. Long story short, we got Maisie out of that paddock just a little while ago and brought her up here and got her in the the rehabilitation stall, which I'm now calling it. So it's the same stall we had Greta in when her back leg was damaged. So we got Maisie in there right now, and we're gonna give her a couple days to recuperate before we cut her loose with all these stinkers out here. So you see Rochambeau there, he still got his blanket on. Him and the calf are in there, up to no good. They seem to be doing all right. So anyway, I've seen some indications that Maisie had been bred, so now we're just gonna have to see if it actually took place, because I don't think I'm gonna put her back with a boar. I can't say Timber is overly aggressive with the ladies. He's definitely eager, and I mean, I didn't see him you know, being out of control. Of course, the other sow that's in there with him, you know, with all the screaming and carrying on, got a little excited as well. And of course, I had some video of Darby. He got pretty worked up. So yeah, it was a fun experience. But anyway, pigs, what can you do with them other than bacon and pork chops and tenderloin? Bacon. Pine chips loaded up in the side-by-side here. When Charming gets done munching on his hay there, I'm gonna try to get some of these dumped in front of that barn door and right inside there where everybody's been making a mess. It's a little treacherous there. I know this isn't gonna be enough to make too big of a dent, but I guess every little bit will help, especially inside the barn. Dude, you gonna roll that over in that mud there? Catching a nap there, today's the day to be doing it. What's going on over there? All that stuff up there. I wish y'all would root a little harder. Look at this fence. I don't know why it's inside. Go again. Looks like you're gonna eat territory. You ain't chomping and slobbering like you were the other day. Find it in there. Look pretty good, other than the fact he's just dirty as he can be. Good chewer. Talker. Big mama. All right, just dumped that bed load of wood chips there, so I'm gonna spread those out. Charmian doesn't know what to think just yet. I had to throw a little bit of feed out there for those fools. Of course, that's got everybody else stirred up. Anyway, I hate to leave them locked up in here for too much longer. Today is Saturday. It is supposed to rain tomorrow at some point, and any dry ground we have in here is just going to become a freaking mud pit again. Yeah, I'm hoping it won't be long. So our last cow, it took us a little bit. She got more and more comfortable with me, and I got to where I could put my hands all over. I could even milk her by hand. And she was just the sweetest cow. I'm assuming she still is. So, you know, this guy, he just needs to get used to us being around. And then we'll do the same with him. We'll get him used to us. Start putting our hands on him. We'll get hopefully where we can at least brush him and keep him maintained.